Thank you so much, Ali. Well, it's being called a real-life X-Files. The UK has released 8,500 pages of documents that detail alien abductions, UFO sightings, and other out-of-this-world activity. So is this finally proof that alien life exists? And will the U.S. finally release its own files? Joining us now is Director of New York Center for Extraterrestrial Research and author of the book Alien Rock. Michael Luckman joins us. Michael, nice to see you this morning.
Very good to be here.
There's so much evidence, overwhelming evidence in these documents. Involvement with the CIA, working with the British government. Isn't it time for the United States government to come forward and release the documents on their own?
It's absolutely time. And what concerns me is that Bill and Hillary Clinton actually have been involved with the UFO cover-up. People don't know this. In 1985, the late Lawrence Rockefeller, philanthropist, briefed them at his JY Ranch in Wyoming. We have pictures. I mean, there's no question they were there for a whole week. They were a captive audience. He was very heavily into the UFO subject. And they were shown sensitive documents pertaining to nuclear weapons storage areas that have been visited by UFOs and their national security implications here.
And there's a relationship between the CIA and the British government working in cahoots, basically. Concerns about some sort of global problem. In fact, Ronald Reagan even famously talked about this while he was governor of California, says that he witnessed a UFO while flying over the skies of California.
They chased a UFO, actually, in an airplane near Bakersfield, California. Prince Philip has already been involved in this for the last 60 years, secretly. All Minister of Defense documents filter through Prince Philip.
Another portion of this document, you have a number of high-ranking military officials who've gone on the record and 400-some taped interviews?
400 videotaped depositions we have that pertain to their knowledge of Roswell and UFOs in general, as well as a worldwide UFO cover-up. These are former military intelligence people who worked at the Pentagon in the 1960s and 70s mostly.
And some of the documents we're looking now on the screens, these are drawings, these are eyewitness photographs, and these have all been published by the government. So these are some airline pilots, military officials who've detailed and drawn some of these craft as well. These aren't just random guys sitting out back having beers, right?
That's correct. The problem is that we've been covering up, the United States government has been covering up for 60 years, and it's really going to look bad because other governments are releasing their files wholesale.
There was a major sighting of just a few weeks ago in Jerusalem, witnessed by news crews, cameras. Eyewitnesses saw this thing, this giant orb hovering above this dome in Jerusalem.
Yes.
There, it zips off. What do you make of this? And this is obviously something they've been looking at.
I consider this case the single most important case in 25 years of doing UFO research. I think some people say it represents the second coming or potentially the second coming. It was shot from, as you say, different angles, and we've never had a case like this with that kind of evidence.
And if I'll link to that video because you can see it there shooting off at the last second. The book is called Alien Rock, is that right?
That's correct, and Prince William is one of my fans of the book.
Oh, great. Yes. So the book is out. Michael Luckman, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate it.